West Ham defender Vladimir Coufal has been given an extra incentive to stop Manchester City from winning the title on Sunday, thanks to his local cafe's Arsenal supporting owner. If the Hammers avoid defeat at City and Arsenal beat Everton, then the Gunners will win the Premier League title, and Coufal will never have to buy a coffee again. I have been offered free coffee for the rest of my life, Coufal tells Sky Sports. The 31-year-old has been flooded with motivational messages from Arsenal supporters, with some even hoping he can finally end his West Ham goal-scoring duck this weekend. I have many Arsenal fans around me, he says. My son is playing football, so I have big Arsenal fans there. I received some messages from them like, "Your first goal in the Premier League is coming," and stuff like that. It would be really nice, but we will see. Coufal and West Ham also have the chance to help a former teammate out, with Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice desperate for a favour from his old club whom he left last summer. I think Rice, was in touch with the English boys, but he didn't text me, he jokes. He's an Arsenal player, so he cares about Arsenal and about their performance. I haven't been in touch with anyone at Arsenal, so they have their own fight and we have ours. In theory, West Ham have nothing to play for on the final day of the season after their 9th-placed finish was confirmed on Wednesday night. But the opportunity to be kingmakers in the destination of the Premier League trophy is a unique one for Coufal, who wants to end City's dominance as they bid for an historic 4th consecutive league title. I'm really excited, to be honest, he says. I can't wait to see the Premier League trophy for the first time, so I'm really excited, and hopefully it's going to be a very good game. It's nothing better than to have an option to decide the Premier League title. We are not considering the title, but we can decide it, so that's good. It would be a great story that West Ham can cancel the Manchester City hegemony. They can be the first team to win it 4 times in a row, so it would be nice to stop it. The odds, though, of denying Manchester City are firmly stacked against the Irons. City are unbeaten in their last 16 league games against West Ham, W13-D3, while the Hammers have lost 15 of their 17 league games at the Etihad Stadium. They are numbers Coufal is all too aware of. It's probably one of the toughest places to play football, he says. I know we don't have a good record there, I would say a very bad record. But this streak has to finish sometimes, and why not on Sunday? Coufal sad at Moyes' exit. Ending their Man City hoodoo in David Moyes' final game in charge would provide a fitting farewell for the West Ham boss after it was confirmed last week that he will leave the club at the end of the season. We are so happy that we gave him, Moyes, a positive send-off at home against Luton, and hopefully we will give him the same at Manchester City, but it's going to be very, very tough, Coufal says. He knows this more than us, so it's going to be difficult. But for everything he has done for the club, the players, and for me personally, I would like to say goodbye in a positive way. Sending Moyes off in style is of particular importance to Coufal after the Scot signed the right-back from Slavia Prague in October 2020. I'm so grateful to Moyes, says Coufal. He gave me the chance to play in the Premier League. He trusted me when I was an unknown player. I'll never forget that he was my first manager in the Premier League. I played so many games for him and I tried to never disappoint him. It was a very tough period, especially at the beginning, because I came from a different style of football. I needed to improve my defensive positioning, so I had many meetings.